Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you would like to book a reading with me, check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. You can also text me at 703-791-9162. I do have WhatsApp for international clients as well. All right, you can also scroll down and read reviews. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like your own reading, go right to the store section. This is where you would go to view all the rates, services, products, and things I do offer. I do offer email readings, phone readings, video recorded readings, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. I do also offer candles. I do also offer birth chart readings, transit birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart readings. I also do offer bracelets, evil eye bracelets, past life readings, mediumship readings, stickers, tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, and so much more. If you'd be interested in any of these things, then definitely check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Thank you all for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Okay, just checking something. Yes, let's talk about Luigi today. Hello, everybody. Happy holidays, first of all. I hope you all are doing well. And if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you enjoy yourself. If you don't, I hope you enjoy yourself, child. All right, treat yourself, as Donna says in Parks and Rec, which I love that show. It's really funny, actually. I just discovered it. But, anyways, how you all doing? Hi, Shalandra. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Tarot Destroyer. Hi, Kiana. Hi, Geo Cosmic. Hi, everybody. Let's talk about Geo. So we're actually, or let's talk about Luigi, not Geo. Um, Although I don't know, Geo, do you have something to say? Do you have something to say about Luigi? Have you done a reading on Luigi? Because we're about to read Luigi, child. We're about to read his birth chart. We're about to read his energy with the cards, child. So I hope y'all have a snack. I might need to order DoorDash in the middle of this because I am starving. I don't think I've eaten all day. But today has been a good day. So I hope you all had a good day. It's Janice says recovering from an upper respiratory infection. Oh no, it's Janice. Drink tea. Drink if you can maybe get hyssop tea, agrimony, maybe mullein with lemon possibly. And maybe honey too. Honey's also good for like upper respiratory issues. So I would do that. Tea is really, really good. Anything that like helps to get rid of the mucus buildup. And also hydrate yourself. But the tea is hydrating. So hi Asia. He is fine. And he is actually from my part of the area, my part of the earth. He is from the DMV. He is part of the M. So he's from Maryland. I've never met him ever. I don't think I've ever crossed paths with this man. I don't know how old he is. Actually, no, he's born in 1998, so I probably did not ever cross paths with him, to be honest. If he's born in 98, then I'm 6 years older than him because I'm born December 27th, 1991, which I might as well be born 1992, right at that point. And my birthday's coming up soon, so happy birthday to me. Who is this? Shooter. Allegedly. There's some interesting theories out there. Tay Bucks. Geocosmic says you need to order Domino's in the middle of this. Yes. I'm kind of feeling like boneless chicken. Domino's does sell boneless chicken, don't they? If I get pizza, I always get thin crust. Me personally, like the dough of regular pizzas, it's too much for me. I love a thin crust pizza though. I don't know if I'm feeling pizza, but you do you, Geo. Pizza's always good any time of the day. So far, honey and green tea and lemon. That's good. That's a good combination. You're from VA. Oh, the O for Richmond. Yep, I went to school in Richmond. Now, you know the insurance industry must be super corrupt. If a gorgeous rich white boy can be driven crazy by them, everyone can be. Facts. Very true. Yeah. So let's talk about what's his name? Oh, interesting. So let's talk about Luigi. So Luigi is the alleged shooter of the United Healthcare CEO, and a lot of people see him as a hero, a martyr, a modern day Robin Hood, a modern day Superman, whatever you want to call him, Batman, whatever it is. Um, and it's interesting the attention he's getting. Now he is handsome, right? But I'm a Libra moon, right? I'm a Libra moon, Virgo rising, Capricorn sun. So I'm very realistic, right? I'm very grounded, right, in my opinions. Well, I'm a Mercury and Mars in Sagittarius, so I'm a little bit unhinged too. But this doesn't count in this situation, okay? I understand that he's attractive, but he could have went about this a different way, right? Now we do live in a new era. We do live in the age of Aquarius currently. We currently live in Pluto and Aquarius. Um So that is the time for humanitarianism. That is the time for like activism. That is the time for community, right? But I don't know, you guys. I see both sides of this situation. He's fine. He made a statement. We have heard his statement, but I want to know what's going to be the outcome now moving forward. You know, like, yes, there needs to be a revolution, and sometimes with revolution, there needs to be war. But what does that mean for Luigi? What's going to be the outcome here? Let's just be realistic. Let's just see. So, the first thing I want to do is look at his natal chart. And we're going to compare his natal chart to what is currently going on with the transits of the current planets. So, let's do this together, you all. Hold on, give me a second. All right. So, this is his birthday. He's 26. He was born May 6, 1998. Ooh, sorry. 5/6, 1998. Do we know where he was born? He was born in Maryland. Is that like a fact? I don't know. I kind of want to leave his place of birth maybe not with nothing because I don't know if he was actually born in Maryland. And we'll put 12 noon as the time he was born. What do you guys think? Was he born in Maryland? You said it for Baltimore. All right, I guess maybe I'll do Maryland. The shooting happened on your birthday, child. He's a Taurus. His attractiveness actually isn't the point. His violence was instant, whereas the insurance company's violence is long and drawn out. They've killed thousands over the decade. He killed one guy. Very true. Now I'm all over my mask when I go out my county. It's still running around the state, sadly. I said it for. It's confirmed in his police arrest document. Okay, well then let's go with Maryland, child. Let's go back. He was born in. It just says Maryland though here. I guess his Facebook account stated that he was from Towson, Maryland. Interesting. Was raised in Maryland. So he is from Maryland. I don't know. I saw Towson. Someone said Baltimore. I didn't know he was from Towson. That's interesting. Let's see what Wikipedia says, child. Wikipedia says Towson, Maryland, so I'm gonna go with Towson. So let's just go with that. Dang it. I was literally just reading from a client that was from Towson. That's why I find that interesting. Um, let's see. Sorry, you guys. This software is interesting. I have to scroll down to get to the TOs, and it's a long list, child. Do 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 do. There's so many TAs. Dang. Do 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 do. Oh my. Okay, finally. Let's see. Towson. It's kind of sounds like my last name, doesn't it? Townsend. Towson. Let's see. Oh my god, I passed it. Are you serious? Oh, okay, finally. Towson, Maryland. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So this is his natal chart. We don't know the time he's born. That's fine. The chart is set for the middle of the day that he was born. We are going to pull up the transit. This is the current energy that we're dealing with. Today is December 23rd. And someone said he's a Taurus. You're correct. He's a sun in Taurus, Mars in Taurus. So, Taurus is all about. First of all, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So, in terms of Taurus and Venus, it's associated with one's personal belonging or personal belongings, one's ownership, one's management of their personal belongings. It's also associated with how one makes their money, how one spends their money. It's said that what's his name? Let me put his name right here, by the way. Luigi Mangione. It said that Luigi was well off. He came from a well off family. I could see that from his Sun in Taurus, Mars in Taurus. With his Mars in Taurus, he could have been motivated by material things, money. Um it's interesting, the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, whereas Scorpio is an internal shift, an internal change. Mars in Taurus, Sun in Taurus speaks of an external shift or an external change. It's interesting because currently Uranus in Taurus is transiting his Mars and his Sun in Taurus. Uranus does deal with radical change, unexpected change. How long has Uranus been retrograde in Taurus? I'm wondering. And when did he shoot that guy, allegedly, once again? Let's see. Actually, child, let's look at it together. Suspect in the killing of Brian Thompson. When did this happen? Brian Thompson was unalived in Midtown Manhattan on December 4th, 2024. All right, so let's go to December 4th, 2024 and see what was going on then. I'm assuming this probably happened earlier in the day, so I'm going to set the time for probably 12 noon that same day. Uranus was still retrograde, y'all. So at the time of allegedly Luigi doing what he did to allegedly to Brian, Uranus was retrograding. Uranus retrograde in Taurus was retrograding in transiting his Mars and his Sun in Taurus. Well, it's interesting because Mars also rules one sense of their self expression, how one expresses their raw energy, right? Mars is also associated with violence, war, aggression, things of this nature. This is a conjunct to his sun, which sun is self-expression once again. We have to also keep in mind, though, that Mars in Taurus is an oppositional placement. Mars is technically in opposition to Taurus, Taurus being ruled by Venus. Mars and Venus are both polar opposite polar opposite planets. So he had a tendency to get angry and maybe have an outburst of some sort if he didn't get what he wanted in terms of something he felt he was owned or entitled to, maybe something that brought him comfort. Taurus is associated with comfort. I think Taurus is associated with the throat, the neck, the ears. It's like the sinus system. Let me look that up real quick, child. Where's my book of spells, honey? There's 95 people in the room. Make sure you all like the video. It happened at 6:45 a.m. Thank you for that, Gio. Taurus rules the neck, the throat, the shoulders, and ears. So I'm wondering, did he have? I know it's also said he had issues with some part of his body. Was it his back, his shoulders, or something like that? Maybe his neck. Maybe, I'm not sure. Or was someone associated with him having issues in those areas? But let's go back. Um. So, anyways, it's interesting. Uranus is retrograde, transiting all this energy for him. Leo, by the way, Uranus being retrograde, transiting his sun in Leo, by the way. Leo does rule the heart, the spine, the upper back, and the spleen. So that makes sense as to maybe if he was having spine issues, issues with that area. Uranus retrograde. Uranus is associated once again with radical and unexpected changes. So I'm wondering if something radically or unexpectedly changed for him at this time. Was it something? It definitely had dealt with something with his comfort. It definitely dealt with a community wide thing. Like it probably wasn't him who was just experiencing this issue. It was probably other people, and he did see himself as being the martyr of fine. You won't help us, then boom, bang, bang. I'm gonna do this. Like I could totally see that. Now let's talk about Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius, of course. Uranus is also associated with social media, the internet technology. It's associated also with humanitarianism. Um, Uranus rules the ankles and the blood vessels. So I'm not sure how that plays a role, but it is retrograde once again. So when Uranus is retrograde, it is an energy of technology could go haywire. There could be issues with social media, possibly. Uranus retrograde in Aquarius could also be collective issues. It's not just you who's experiencing something, it's probably other people, but that's how you find each other. Have you ever had a situation like that feels very like specific to you and you have to actually Google like I'm trying to think of a example that I have maybe recently because child that's my Mercury, Mars, and Sagittarius. Um, what would be a good example of what I'm talking about? Spirit. Mm. Like, have you ever had something happen with your technology and Googling generic things is not enough? So you have to be specific in your Google search? Like, maybe even down to the serial number? But that's how you find your answer or your people who are at least experiencing the same issue. So you know you're not alone. Like, that's this energy. But that also makes sense in the grand scheme of like Luigi and maybe what he was going through. Maybe that's quite literally what he was going through at the time. Anyways, let's look back at the chart. I'm sorry. Okay, so looking back at his chart, he has Saturn in Aries, Mercury in Aries, so he does have anger issues. He also has his Venus in Aries, so he definitely could have issues in relationships. And once again, we have that Venus and Mars oppositional energy that he has going on in his chart. All right. And then we have North Node in Aries transiting his Venus in Aries. By the way, North Node in Aries was retrograde at the time. Someone said it was at 6:45 a.m. So let me correct that. Thank you for that, Geo. Oh dang, I have my sorry you guys, my thing was on the keyboard. So okay, 6:45 a.m. is the time that the shooting happened. What happened? Oh no. I think I broke it, you guys. Give me a second. I have to restart it. I don't know what happened. Give me a second. All right, let me pull it back up. Okay. Okay, where hold on actually. Okay, I had to restart the program and let's go back to what's his name? Luigi. So he was born May 6th, 1998. Let's go back. May 6. Yep, May 6, 1998. 1998. In Towson, Maryland. So that's still there. Oh my God. You're going to make me go all the way just to make sure? Oh, Lord. Wicked is as wicked does. I can't believe this machine is making me do this right now, and I don't want to do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just want to find out the tea. Can you hurry up? Where is the TOs? Oh, thank you. Okay. Towson. This was very deja vu. Towson, 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 Towson. I will not make the mistake. Okay, finally, Towson, Maryland. There we go. And someone said, oh, wait, we don't actually know the time he was born, so we're just going to once again put 12. And then this happened on December 4th, 6:45 a.m. And didn't it say Manhattan, Brooklyn? Let's be I don't think I had that down. Let's go back. Okay, let's go forward. Midtown Manhattan. So let's put Manhattan as the location as well. Manhattan, New York. Yes. Now we're down to the real T. And we're going to put Luigi Mangione. We're going to switch the chart to transit and United Health Care. Oop. Health Care CO Unalivement. Okay. So Luigi's chart is in the center right here. This is the transit of the day. The unalivement happened. So we don't know, unfortunately, the time he was born. So it's kind of still hard, but it's kind of interesting because we know definitely where the planets were at least the day that the event happened. Uranus was transiting the 10th house here, retrograde, which would have been the house of the past, or would be the house of the past. The 10th house would be the father or the father's side of the family, could be career, professional, destiny, status in society. So I'm also wondering what he did for his career, but whatever compelled him to do this definitely probably was a long-standing issue for him and probably other people, with once again Uranus being retrograde here. Keeping in mind it's retrograde in Taurus, technically transiting his Sun in Taurus, Mars in Taurus, no matter where those two planets are in his chart. North Node retrograde is stationed here in the ninth house, which would have been connected to travel, long distance travel. Now, if he was traveling from Maryland to New York, I guess that could kind of be a long distance travel. North Node retrograde in Aries is interesting because North Node deals with our purpose in this lifetime. Aries, once again, is associated with Mars. Mars is associated with violence. So I'm wondering where his North Node is, but irregardless of that, this is transiting retrograde his Saturn in Aries, which is direct in his chart, his Mercury in Aries, which is also direct in his chart, and his Venus in Aries, which is also direct in his chart. Now it's interesting, once again, that Venus in Aries transiting that North Node in Aries retrograde the day this happened. I'm not thinking this guy worked alone. And his Venus in Aries is conjunct his Mercury in Aries and his Saturn in Aries. Saturn ruling the past or nostalgia, Mercury ruling your young childhood to young adult years, or also ruling potentially your secondary family members, which can include your cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings, grandparents, and things of this nature. I'm just saying, if he did not work alone, was it allegedly maybe someone close to him, familiar, related, possibly? Was it an old childhood friend, maybe? Were they both fed up? I'm just saying. 10th house is also public eye. Exactly. 10th house is the midheaven, specifically. Ooh, child. All right. So in his chart, he has Jupiter and Pisces. So, there's something about him where he can be a bit of a delusional optimistic. So I'm wondering if he thought maybe this was going to go a certain way. Now, we do have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this could cause some confusion. Maybe. This also could be connected to dreams. I'm wondering if he had dreams connected to this situation or something like that. But Neptune and Pisces can produce mixed messages. Neptune and Pisces can produce um, hidden enemies. All right. This can deal with old issues from the past resurfacing. Right. This definitely Neptune and retrograde in Pisces at the very least is a need for you to fact check. All right. This is conjunct at the time Saturn in Pisces. Saturn deals with time, self discipline, self control. In this case, it was a lack thereof, or was it maybe not a lack thereof? I don't know. Jupiter retrograde in Jupiter in Pisces in his chart definitely would show him having a sense of definitely having a sense of good luck about him, because Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter, so Jupiter's right at home in Pisces here. However, once again, Pisces can bring a sense of delusion with it. No offense to Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is associated with illusions and confusions, needing to decipher between what's real and fake, right? But Pisces can also be associated with one's relationship to the spiritual realm. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, before this situation, had started receiving or what he's perceived as messages from the divine, messages from spirit, right? As to maybe take a chance on this situation. Maybe once again feeling like this was maybe part of his purpose, or possibly maybe feeling that there was no other way, no other way to get what he wanted. I don't know. Jupiter and Pisces can bring a lot of conflicting energies with it, right? But at the ground root of it, it can bring a sense of dreaminess or ungroundedness. Once again, he does have his Uranus in Aquarius, so he is definitely for the people. He is definitely humanitarian. Do not doubt that what he did solely for himself. Once again, I get the energy that there were other people. It's the energy of like being specific in your Google search to get your answer and discovering that you're not the only one dealing with the same exact issue down to the T. But it's like, who's going to stand up and do something about it? Well, in this case, Luigi was the one who stood up and did something about it. His Uranus in Aquarius is also conjunct his Neptune in Aquarius. Once again, Neptune dealing with illusions and confusions, that's needing to kind of be grounded. But his Neptune in Aquarius is retrograde. This can show him being influenced by the people around him, and not necessarily all for the good. All right, Neptune can deal with influences. Aquarius is associated with friendships, your social network, both online and in person. So, what social groups was he a part of online? What social groups was he a part of in person? Have they checked that on his Facebook, allegedly? Now, we have Pluto in Aquarius, which is the new generation that we're a part of. I don't know what this generation is called. Is this generation called Gen Alpha or Gen Beta? I don't remember, but we're in Pluto and Aquarius, and Pluto is about change, evolution, growth, radical change in your life in the form of something ending, a death, but also in a death, maybe a rebirth. Pluto in general is about rebirth, regeneration, renewal, all right, transformation. Aquarius is also about radical change, unexpected change. So with Pluto and Aquarius brings radical and unexpected change. But once again, it brings radical and unexpected change on a collective level. It's not just you experiencing it, other people are as well. The same exact thing. You just got to find those people, your people. And your people could shift and change at any given moment. At the time, Moon was also in Capricorn. Moon is associated with one's emotions. Moon in Capricorn can be suppressed emotions. Capricorn, once again, can be associated with the past. So, once again, this shows that there were issues stemming from the past with the situation. Venus was also in Capricorn at the time. Venus in Capricorn. Capricorn is associated with the devil, child. Right? Capricorn is associated with restrictions. So there's probably some restrictions at the time that maybe set him off to some degree. Mercury was in Sagittarius retrograde. Sun was in Sagittarius. He has his Pluto retrograde in Sagittarius. So Luigi is Gen Z. Whenever you want to know someone's generation they're born into, you look at their Pluto. Now, it's interesting because his Pluto is retrograde in Sagittarius. So this is kind of the vibe of feeling like you're born in the wrong generation, basically. So it's no wonder that he was so radicalist and not afraid to do what he did. Sagittarius is also associated with rebelliousness, right? So here we have Vertex in Sagittarius. Vertex is associated with fate. There's something about this that was fated, that is fated for him. This was fate, both on a collective level, but on a personal level for him as well. And it's quite interesting. His Vertex in Sagittarius at the time of this happening was what? In conjunction with Vertex in Sagittarius at the time of the situation, the unalivement. This was his fate, y'all. Now, it's interesting because at the time, Vertex was transiting the fourth house of family and home. So in some way, this was also affecting his family and his home. We have Lilith in Libra, transiting his Lilith in Libra. Lilith is the shadow side of one's personality. What is Libra associated with? Justice. He was getting his own justice. It was aligned for him to do so. At the time, transiting the third house of communication, young childhood to young adult years. What is the third house associated with once again? Secondary family, cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings, grandparents. What was going on with that with him? He has his moon in Virgo here. And his North Node also in Virgo. North Node in Virgo. North Node is his blueprint for his current life's purpose. So Virgo shows that he was meant to have a purpose in the health industry. Virgo is associated with health. It's interesting how that turn of events happens, though, because his North Node is retrograde in Virgo. So he kind of was on target, right? United CEO healthcare. But interesting turn of events, how that happened. All right. We have Mars and Leo at the time also of this happening. And at the time, Jupiter was retrograde in Gemini. So when Jupiter's retrograde in Gemini, you don't want to make any impulsive decisions because it's probably going to backfire on you. I probably, if he had gotten a reading, he probably could have been told that. But maybe at some point it's too late. And the interesting thing with a Jupiter retrograde in Gemini transit is Jupiter is naturally in opposition to Mercury, which Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury rules short distance travel. Jupiter rules long distance travel. So where he got caught up was his travel. That's what got him. Whew. That was a lot. I mean, I feel like we read a whole word right there, child. Should we see what the cards have to say now? Should we take a quick break and just kind of decompress from all that? Because that was a lot. I feel like that was a lot at once. All right. Let's decompress. A lot of that made a lot of sense, though, now that we looked at the transits. Maybe in the next reading, we can look at like how the planets will transit for him over the next several weeks and months. But I feel like some of those questions or some of those things that we would look into, we're probably going to look into with the cards in this reading. All right. Let's take a break. Let's decompress. Let's play some music. All right. Be right back. See you soon. Um 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 I'm the queen of the Nile. Watch me work when I'm sipping on my tea. I'm quenching your thirst. Simplify, I'm getting super high. My ancestors are royal. It's an eye for an eye. You got what it takes to spin the groove. Put it on the dance floor and show me your moves. Welcome to my palace. Come bearing gifts. Don't thrust with your arms. Do it with your hips. Wear the finest linens when you're with me. Become my ally and your enemies will flee. I'm the queen, you're not. Try to take my crown and you'll be catching polka dots. I'm the queen of the Nile, and if I die, I'll go out in style. Tribulations and trials, and if I die, I'm the queen of the Nile. I'm the queen of the Nile, and if I die, I'll go out in style. Tribulations and trials, and if I die, I'm the queen of the Nile. Of the Nile, watch me work when I'm sipping on my tea. I'm quenching your thirst. Simplify, I'm getting super high. My ancestors are royal. It's an eye for an eye. You got what it takes to spin the groove. Put it on the dance floor and show me your moves. Welcome to my palace. Come bearing gifts. Don't thrust with your arms. Do it with your hips. Wear the finest linens when you're with me. Become my ally and your enemies will flee. I'm the queen, you're not. Try to take my crown and you'll be catching polka dots. I'm the queen of the Nile, and if I die, I'll go out in style. Tribulations and trials, and if I die, I'm the queen of the Nile. I'm the queen of the Nile, and if I die, I'll go out in style. Tribulations and trials, and if I die, I'm the queen of the Nile. Okay, we are black. Let's go ahead and get into the teacher. Let's see what the cards have to say. I hope you are doing well. Remember, I am available for personal readings. So text me, visit my website. Thank you for cleansing, clearing my energy with stack many past reading in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. All right. You like the beat. Thank you, Get Yo Juju. He could have bought one of those $2,000 face and neck masks and dumped the backpack just so sloppy. Yeah, that's kind of how they found him a little bit, was his like face profile, right? All right. So I don't even know where to start with these questions. One of the questions was, is it really him? Is the person that shot the United States CEO or the, oh my God, is the person that shot the United Healthcare CEO really Luigi Mangione spirit? Was it really Luigi Mangione who shot or allegedly shot the United Healthcare CEO? Was it really Luigi? Let's see what the cards have to say, child. 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 The first card that comes out is the Lover's card. This boy did not work alone. I'm going to say allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes only, but the Lover's card is two people being brought together for a bigger purpose. The only thing with this is that Luigi was the one that took the fall. This boy did not work alone. I'm going to stick to that. I get a connection to maybe family. Now, it's interesting because this could be blood family, and I do get maybe this could be more blood family, like familial, maternal family. But this also could be family in terms of like a secret society type of thing, right? The question is it him? Is he the one that actually did it? The Tower card shows up, connected to change, evolution, growth, endings. Facing that card is a Queen of Cups. I'm wondering if there was someone that saw him and can confirm that it was him. He didn't work alone, you all. I get that it definitely is. There's a high chance that it is him. I have to be honest. I have to be honest that there's a high chance that it was him. But who was it that Luigi allegedly worked with in regard to the situation? Who did Luigi allegedly work with in regards to the situation with the United Healthcare CEO Spirit? Who did Luigi allegedly work with, if anyone, in regards to the unalivement of the United Healthcare CEO Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. You guys, I get the Two of Cups. He worked with someone. He didn't do this alone. I get the Fool card connected to family, y'all. Connected to family, mother energy, the mother side of the family. I get family energy. Or at least family friend, something like that. Something about family. Allegedly. Once again. And I feel it may be three people possibly that could potentially go down if it gets to that point. So maybe it was more than just one person, but even the Four of Wands as the last card tells me that he did not work alone. Four of Wands, four in numerology, technically four is associated with Uranus. Uranus is working amongst a group of people. So this could be a group effort, a group thing. But as we descend down further from Luigi, less and less people may have less culpability, right? So maybe Luigi and the first two or three people behind him probably have the most culpability. But after that, it starts to get less and less and less, like a domino effect. Does that make sense? That's the way Spirit is showing me. All right. Lord have mercy. So what's going to be the outcome, Spirit? What's going to be the outcome of this trial, this situation for Luigi Mangione? What's going to be the outcome of this situation for Luigi Mangione, especially after he's pleaded not guilty? What's going to be the outcome of the situation with the United Healthcare CEO case and Luigi Mangione, specifically after Luigi Mangione pleaded not guilty, Spirit? Italians are tight-lipped with family. Child, they sure are, honey. The Italians don't play. How is this going to affect Luigi Mangione, especially after he's pleaded not guilty? Page of Pentacles shows up. He's a Taurus, so this could be him. He's 26. Page would be someone in their maybe 20s or 30s. The Chariot card shows up connected to personal belongings, ownership, connected to finances. Is there a fundraiser out there for him or a GoFundMe? Or I feel like he could be sent a lot of fan mail, a lot of care packages, possibly. There's a lot of love for him, a lot of a love, affection, a lot of notes, a lot of letters sent his way, I feel. But it kind of ends on deaf ears with all this energy facing the death card connected to emotions, family, home, energy. The death card could be an ending, it could be a change, it could be a shift. He could go away for a long time or a while. Oh, wait, there's two cards that came out right there. Interesting though, the Magician card shows up connected to confidence, purpose, self expression. There is a promise or a hope of things could turn around though. But I get the Ten of Swords connected to one on one relationships, business partnerships. I'm wondering if someone betrayed him or could end up betraying him. Is Kiana still here? Because I just got a taste. Me and Kiana went to go see Wicked this weekend. Oh my God, it was so fun. But we had popcorn candy. I'm not even a candy person, but child, that Crunch a Bunch at the movie theater. I don't know what it is about that movie theater candy and popcorn, honey, but it just hits different. I just got a taste for that Crunch a Bunch again. But if I go to like Target, if I go to like Target or Walmart or like 7-Eleven, it's not going to hit the same as if I went to the movie theater to go get it. I know that. Can someone tell me the secrets of that, please? Or maybe I need to do a reading on that in my own private time, probably. All right, let's focus. Drama. Drama. Five of Wands can also be a lack of taking accountability to some degree, specifically when it comes to endings, change, transformation. How is this going to affect him moving forward, particularly after he's pleaded not guilty? Interesting. We get a Page of Wands showing up. Someone around his age. Does he have a female lawyer? Or maybe this could be the judge. Maybe a female judge. But I get a Page of Wands. Maybe this is one of the alleged accomplices. Interestingly enough, this person is connected to long distance travel. So if he did work with someone, oh, it's more expensive. The movies the movies cast a spell on that candy. They probably do, child. Yeah, but Taurus is a bull. They'll be patient until and they'll charge exactly. He has a female lawyer. Okay, so there's something about the female lawyer where she could be promising that things could change around. But I get a possible accomplice here. Let's see what's going on with that energy. I get a Queen of Cups and a Two of Wands is the last card. Two of Wands is a choice between two different directions. I hear plea deal. Um, I kind of get the energy where for him at the end of the day, it's gonna be kind of like either you can go this way or that way. Um, I feel like either way points to jail. But if he goes in the direction that seems the hardest or seems like the most tedious, there's likely more leeway for him down the line, possibly. Like, I get the Menendez brothers kind of vibe. Like, you know how their case is coming up and they could potentially get out? Like, it's like kind of like that. Maybe it could take 2 years, I'm not sure, for them to like, for him to kind of like make his decision. And it's like, okay, that's your decision for the next 2 years, maybe 2 decades, I'm not sure. But it's like after that, it's like there's potential for some forward movement in a different direction. All right. What questions do you all have? I don't want this video to be too long, by the way. Maybe we should end here. Because I've learned the live streams, they can, when they're too long, it just doesn't work for the YouTube algorithm energy. All right. So maybe let's end here. We'll come back. Oh, okay, will there be an appeal? Maybe that'll be the last question. Let's do that. And then we'll pull a final card. I like that. Orville Redenbacher, movie popcorn from the store is that girl. You know, I do like them. You know, they used to have this like popcorn that you would pop in the popping machine back in like the Y2K times, and it like you would pour the caramel on it. They don't make it anymore. I'm so upset. It was so good. I don't know if it was Orville though. It might have been Orville or the other one. I don't know, but it was really good. They don't make it anymore, unfortunately. All right. Oh, he has Diddy's lawyer? Interesting. Will Luigi Mangione be able to appeal the final decision that is made against him? Or in general, will Luigi Mangione be able to appeal the final decision that is made in general? Will Luigi Mangione be able to successfully appeal the final decision that is mandated generally at the end of all of this drama? I get a King of Wands or a Knight of Wands facing the Temperance card. Was it his gun, maybe, or his weapon, or was it someone else's weapon, maybe? There's someone else that's culprit. There's someone else that could be attached to this. Maybe it's this Knight of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person, maybe connected to the military, war, something like that. Maybe between the ages of 20 to 40 or 50 years old. Could he appeal? I get a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Scorpio person. Interestingly enough, this could be him. He technically right now is a page. King would be someone over the age definitely of 30. Typically a king would be over the age of 40, which once again would be maybe 2 decades that he may have to spend in jail at the very least. Thank you to whoever did those balloons. Once again, I get third party energy. He didn't work alone, allegedly. I do get that potentially he could appeal. He's gonna have to play his cards right. He's gonna have to be strategic, and unfortunately, he may have to serve his time. I keep getting the number 2, y'all. 2 of Pentacles shows up connected to time, so it either could be 2 years or 2 decades. All right. All right, you all. Let's get the final card. I hope you all have a happy holiday, and if you would like a personal reading, you know where to reach me. Oh, crap. I need to do the weekly horoscopes for the week on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you want weekly horoscopes. I guess I'll do that while I wait for my DoorDash. Let's do that. Can I DoorDash popcorn can or can I DoorDash movie theater candy? Probably not because the movie theater's closed. Oh my god. That bunch of crunch was so good. I don't know what is with the movie theater. I might go to the movie theater tomorrow just to get some bunch of crunch. Don't judge me. Final card for Luigi Mangione. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, for coming through always. In all the ways. Final card for Luigi Mangione. I got 2 cards, but I'll just take this one. It is the Four of Thought. Four of Thought. It says, spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Interesting. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So he needs to quiet the noise. There's a lot of noise around him. He needs to quiet all that and get centered. So if you like Luigi, if you're a fan of him, send him grounded energy. Send him good energy, all right, to help him ground himself. all right, so that he can navigate what these next steps are moving forward for him with success, whatever that means for him, all right? Now, at the end of the day, there are certain things that have to come to play because he did take a life, and karmatically, spiritually, that's a whole other, just like there's just like there's physical law and, procedure of upholding the law in the physical realm. There's that same energy, that same procedure of upholding the law in the spiritual realm. And that's the part that we cannot ignore, and that's the part we have to be realistic about. Remember I said we have to be realistic at the beginning of the video? You got to be realistic, y'all. There's physical law and there's spiritual law. Spiritually, he broke a law. I love you all. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for listening and watching. Thank you for the happy birthday. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Happy holiday. Oh my God, awkward letter. You put hot sauce on your popcorn. Let me tell you also what I discovered, child. I discovered the beauty of jalapeno peppers. Get you some, if you like nachos and cheese, get you some jalapeno peppers to put with the nachos and cheese, child. If you like popcorn, get you some jalapeno peppers to put in the popcorn and sprinkle in the popcorn so you get a little bit of crunch and spicy and juiciness, with the crunch of the popcorn. Jalapeno peppers are so good, child. All right, you guys, I love you all. I will see you all in the next video. Happy holidays. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. Until the next video, I'll see you in your own personal reading, or I'll see you in the next video. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light. Bye. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me.